Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps other people know when I post videos. And before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. So today is day one of OMAD, and so basically what OMAD is one meal a day. We decided to take the incredible shrinking Stephy's challenge and do an OMAD for the week of March. Actually, what is today? March 6th, I believe. So we're going to do OMAD for the whole entire week. Now I usually fast between, I start eating around 11 o'clock in the morning to around 5, 6 at night, but I don't consider my coffee fasting. I never had, even at the very beginning of keto. And yeah, so this is my decon cup. I already have 2 cups of coffee in me this morning. This is my 3rd cup. Nothing tastes better than a coffee, and coffee and friends make the best blend. So anyhow, yeah, I hope you're having a good day. What we got planned for meals for this week, we're going to be making dirty lazy keto meal for today. It's going to be sloppy joes. Now I am planning on actually making it from scratch at some point, but I'm a little pressed for time today. So today I have some leftover ground beef that I did the other day. It's already been seasoned. So what I'm going to do with that ground beef, it's in a plastic container. I'm going to reheat it up over the stove in the frying pan, and I'm going to add some onions, peppers to it, and don't need any seasonings to it because it's already been seasoned. And I bought a can of Hormel Sloppy Joe mix. I'm going to probably use about half a can. I'm going to try to keep the carbs low on that because it's high in carbs. And we're going to have it on a couple of shaffles that I'll be making, or I'm going to be making the 30-second almond flour bread. I'm not sure what I want to do yet as far as that goes. And that's going to be our meal for today, and hopefully we'll be okay with it, and it'll keep me full. But if it don't, then I'll have another meal. But the goal is to have the one meal a day, and to get rid of some of the carbs that I've been picking up over the course of this past week. Now I've been working a new job, and I've been coming home at nighttime hungry, and I've not been eating on the job or anything like that. And so she's got me down for more hours this week, and I got a couple of long 8-hour shifts this week. I hadn't worked an 8-hour shift in a long time, so that's going to be weird and unusual for me. I opted to go back to work full time at Hannaford's, and I'm doing the picker job, which I really love. I was approached yesterday by the supervisor. They're looking for somebody out in the maintenance area, and after I found out what the job is going to be about from other people, no, that's not going to happen. If he pulls me off of there and tells me I need you to go there, I'm just going to turn in my shirt and say, well, then I'm not going to be working anymore, because that ain't going to happen. We'll leave that for the young kids. So I'm doing really good. Having problems with my feet being cracked and bleeding on the bottom of the soles. I believe it's caused of it. A lot of it's got bone spurs, and I have flat feet and dry skin. I have an appointment tomorrow with the toe doctor to cut my nails, and I want him to investigate that a little further, and if I can't get any results that I'm looking for, I'll find a new doctor. That simple. And yeah, we're going to continue on with the meals. I'm going to be filming out all my meals. I'll film out the portion of that particular meal for today, for day one. Weighed in this morning at exactly 225. I picked up about 1.5 pounds compared to a few days ago. Been eating a lot of carbs this week because I've been hungry when I've been getting out of work, because I hadn't been eating anything all day. And so this coming week we got a meal already written down on a meal plan that we're going to be following along. Let me see if I can find my notes. Well, one of the meals that I definitely will be making is going to be Salisbury Steak, and this particular recipe comes to you from Rachel Ray. I'm going to convert it over to low-carb, and we're going to do Salisbury Steak. What we're going to do is we're going to do ground beef, 20/80 chuck. We're going to do a pound of that and a pound of pork, ground pork. We already bought all the ingredients. The only thing I got to pick up today is just mushrooms and a couple and a yellow onion, and then we're going to put it all together, make it. We're going to film it, and I'll show you what we're going to have for a side dish. Now, traditionally, you would eat that with potato mashed, but since I don't do potato anymore, well, shouldn't say anymore, but every once in a while I'll do a potato when I'm having a good week or a good month and I feel as if I want a potato. I think I'm going to do butternut squash or something like that as a side dish, or maybe even turnip as a potato substitute. And so that's what we're going to have one day, and then I'm going to make a chicken lasagna with the deli meat. We'll replace the pasta with chicken deli meat. Made that before. My wife loves that. It was very, very delicious. And then I'm planning on taking some, I got 2 pounds of Kabasi in the refrigerator, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to chop it all up. I love Kabasa. That's kind of a dirty keto meal. What I'll do with that is I'll fry that up with some chopped, I'm going to get some rainbow peppers, the bell peppers. I think probably a yellow, a red, and a green. Chop them all up. I'll leave them chunky. Saute it with an onion, put the Kabasi in, and then I'll probably have that with a side of greens. And that'll be for one meal. And then, of course, we'll have leftover out some of that. And then I'm going to make first cut steak. And for my protein, I probably will have a couple of eggs for my protein for that particular day. And then we're going to be picking up some pastrami. I love pastrami. Going to eat that any time of day. We'll have that on shackles, and or we can have it with just eggs, and that's really a great meal. And I don't buy the lean pastrami. I don't like the lean. I get the fattier pastrami. Now I know you can make that. Now my friend Tom Gabi, he has some videos on that. I'll find his link to show. He's a 5-star chef. Been doing keto for a while. He had me on his show doing an interview with me, and I'll leave the contact below the video so you can find his recipe on how to make your own pastrami and how to make your own corned beef. I believe he's got a number of great recipes over there too, along with my friend Mike there from in his YouTube channel. I have all their links below the video. And since St. Patrick's Day is coming up pretty quick, we're going to probably pick up a couple of things of corned beef while they're on sale. What I typically do is, if I don't feel like doing the cabbage, really to it with the corn and potato, and carrots, I typically will do just the corned beef, and I'll slice it up and I'll make some sandwiches out of it with some Dijon mustard. And that's really, really good to have it on a shackle. And sometimes I'll eat it just plain with the meat, and that's always good too. But so we're working long hours this week. She's got me down for maybe 2 or 3 days where I'm going to be working 8-hour shifts. I hadn't worked 8-hour shifts in years, so what I'm going to do during the 8-hour shifts is I'm not going to have anything to eat during my working time. What I'm probably going to do is just have my coffee in the morning and drink my water throughout the day, and when I come home, I'll eat my one meal a day, and then that'll be my hour window to eat. And so that it should work out good for me. And we'll see how the results are at the end of the week. So the official starting weight today is 225. And again, it took me 55 weeks, did they believe it was, to lose 100 pounds exactly. And here it is 133 weeks later, and I'm still down 100 pounds. So, I mean, I'm doing phenomenally well. Never hit Wonderland, but that's okay too. And you got to remember, after losing all that weight, I probably got about 10 pounds of loose skin on me, and I had hip surgery, so I got a titanium steel plate in me, and that probably weighs 1 or 2 pounds more. And but we're going to continue on with the weight loss journey and to continue to inspire as many other people as I can do, and the ones that follow me right along. And really thank you guys for holding me accountable. And you guys know that if we got a new addition to the household, we added a cat to our house. She's been a trip and a half, and try to keep up with her. She's a young little kid there. She's about 9 weeks old now, and bought her a bunch of toys and a tree house there so she could climb up on it, and she's been figuring everything out. She's a smart cat, and she gives us a whole lot of fun and gets me going. Now the other thing I'm doing is Derek's walking challenge, and so we're definitely planning on doing on the walking challenge part of it there. I don't need to go out and do street walking anymore because it's where I'm going to be doing full time at Hannaford's. I've been noticing every day I've been averaging between 3 to 5 miles a day walking. So it's been working out good for me. I don't have to worry about getting run over or anything like that. And, I'll give him my steps at the end of the week, and we'll see how we do at the end of the month. But anyway, yeah, and we get some snow this weekend, and we get some more snow coming in next weekend. And I live in North Central Mass, by the way. But I'm going to film out the pastrami, how I prep it and everything after you buy it from the store, and all the other meals that I talked about. We're going to prep them and we'll put them up behind these videos. And, it won't be on this video, but it'll be on the what I actually eat videos. And when I prep them and all that stuff there, I'm not going to have any voice over it. I'm just going to play some music, and I'll try to keep the video down to under 10 minutes. And don't forget to leave a comment below the video, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Anyways, have a great day. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay vigilant.